Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to M&B II Bannerlord on the PlayStation 5. I almost said Warband. Alright guys, so you can see from up here that we have built up catapults. So I almost want to like grab one of those and fling some at the enemies. I haven't used one, so that could be fun. Remember we were opening up with this defensive siege battle here. Something I've never done before. Only been on offense. And we do have our horse here, which is unnecessary, so let's go ahead and get off of it. Alright, so let's hurry up and get onto the walls. It's a night battle. We're probably going to want to go ahead and switch over to our bow as well. We only have 25 arrows. So I'd say make them count, but, you know.
Make them count the best you can.
Oh, this is an interesting situation up here on these walls.
Yeah.
Okay, so there they are.
Shoot.
I missed already.
They're going to shoot you in the armpit now.
Yeah, true. I should probably, like... Can't seem to hit him. I don't know if I'm not aiming.
And too high.
I don't know.
Above them.
Maybe, but you can see that they're already getting on the ladders there. I should probably...
Where are the catapults?
I'd like to take some of these guys out with the bow. Oh man, yeah, that's not gonna work out well. All right, so yeah, we took an arrow to the face. So we're not.
Days are over.
We're not in a good position now
Yeah,
as far as health goes.
Okay.
There's the catapult, but somebody's already on it. Of course, somebody took the catapult position. And looks like they're not yet using... Oh, damn. We're going to have all our health lost from...
They got some snipers.
Arrows.
You got one.
I killed one?
No, I mean you shot
Oh,
somebody.
I got a headshot too. Alright, so there are going up the ladders now.
But you are one stubbed toe away from
dying. Yeah, we do not have any health, guys. Unfortunately. I'm going to shoot down with these guys, but I think they're going to be able to seize control here.
Oh, that's not good.
Of the walls.
You got 10 arrows left. Make them count. Butt shots for everyone.
I don't know, I'm not hitting them.
I don't either. Maybe you're just really bad at those, like your dude is.
And so, and we died. So that's unfortunate. Arrows took us out, so we didn't get to really do the battle on the walls that I was looking forward to doing. I was just trying to shoot on my arrows first.
You're putting up a good fight.
Yeah, seems like we're doing pretty good. So they are doing that tactic too, Jynx. See, look at, they're shooting up too. See, everybody does that. I'm not some type of villain. Yeah, it looks like we're putting up a good fight. They've killed everybody who went up up that ladder, but there's another.
More.
There's another army coming.
Oh, they just kick the ladder down.
Yeah, you can kick them down.
Kick them.
And then we can bring back up. Looks like they have a hold on the walls over on that side though. So we're holding here, but it's kind of irrelevant if we lose the wall elsewhere. So we can kind of shoot over there real quick, see what's going on. I mean, there's a little chance of winning this battle, of course, just due to the sheer numbers they have. But yeah, look at all those dudes that are just sitting here.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
What are they doing?
They seem a little confused.
Just like hanging out. Like, I don't know, they told us to take the wall, so we're here now.
Yeah, so it's a bummer we got hit with all those arrows and didn't really get to participate in this part. I think we could have been really helpful with that. But yeah, we've lost the battle, guys. As expected.
Battalions for the win. Sorry.
So we escaped from prison, or escaped from being a prisoner to be put in prison. So now we're in prison in this location here.
Poor Praetorian.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting in captivity.
So now they'll start making offers to us for basically being released, ransom offers. And so what you can do is you can accept the offer, and I think it's based off of a percentage of your money. Because, like, with my character who has, like, 300,000 dinars on him, they always want, like, 50,000 dinars for my ransom. So it makes sense. It's based off of how much money you have. So we got a pretty low payment offer here. It seems pretty low for me anyways,
Seems
compared to what
high
I
to
typically
me.
get.
My goodness.
So you can accept the offer, or you can refuse and wait for a better offer. And what will happen is every couple of days they'll make you a better offer than what they did before. So if you don't care about time, then you can just sit and wait, or eventually you'll escape. So
You've only got 1% health.
yeah, I think we should wait until at least the payment offers are decreased some. Because I don't want to pay $1,800 right now. We actually do have a little good chunk of money. I think we got that from payments from our work as a mercenary, helping out and stuff. Helping out in those battles. And so we made a little bit of money here. We actually doubled our money since we joined the war. Fighting as a mercenary can be profitable because you're getting all that money that you normally get, from prisoners and from selling equipment and stuff on top of the payments that you're getting. So it's pretty useful. So now a much lower offer of $924.
Well, that's not bad.
But one negative is if we pay it and then we get out, will we be able to escape?
True.
That's the big question that I don't really know. Because there's a lot of red in between us and them. And this is a horrible location to be stuck.
Are we still a mercenary?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how long they go before they attack you if you pay. Because I never pay. I'm cheap like that. And because I'm not going to give these guys
I'll never give you a dime.
I'm not going to give them 30,000 dinars and stuff. I'm not willing to do that. Because they always ask for so much from me now. I guess we can try it. We'll accept the offer. It's only $924. And you'd think we'd have like a little bit of a window before anybody would attack us since we paid the ransom, but I don't actually know that that's true.
Everyone's an enemy.
We got attacked by looters instead.
Maybe we could work something out.
I was going to see if we could run. So yeah, it's rejected, and I'm going to see if we can't. No, we cannot. We have 20% health. Let's just surrender, guys. Maybe I could kill him, but without my spear, I don't know. Probably not, guys. Like, we had the spear, maybe. But yeah, they're bringing us deeper into their territory. This is awesome.
We're going back to Flintog.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
a real negative here.
We can
This is
escape
about
into
as-
the red, guys.
This is about as bad as it gets, guys.
This is the game, though. This is so much of the game. Like, I have such a love-hate relationship with this game.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, when you're doing good and everything's going well, you're like, yeah, I love this. And then you lose everything and you're humbled and then you're a slave for hours.
So they did escape. But we did get it to escape, and the war's over, as you can see.
Oh, okay.
So there's that at least. So we should probably raise up some troops here. At least a few to defend
Get you
ourselves.
some of them Botanians. That Botanian muscle.
So I'll get a couple of those guys and they're going to run off. And that's still not quite enough to defend ourselves against them. I just don't want to pay for all these troops going all the way across this territory. Now, there was an update today. It feels like the update made the saves take longer.
Yeah, it did something, because this isn't normal for the PS5.
No, the saves are very quick. And yet, every time it saves, we've noticed a lot longer to get through that, unfortunately.
God, what's the PS4 gonna do?
We can try and
I
hit
take
these guys.
naps in the loading screens and the saving.
Yeah, I noticed that there's significantly longer loading
You're like, what are you doing?
on
Like,
the
loading?
PlayStation 4. Yeah, we'll get both of these guys. Why not?
Yarg.
Although, how expensive is that guy? Let me just double check.
So pricey.
I meant like per... It's 5. Okay, I thought I saw a higher number than I did. All right, excellent. So I'll hire those guys. I want to hire some of these red dudes, but that's not what they had there. I guess that was originally... Maybe that was originally a Sturgian location? Just take a look at that's their culture.
Sturgians aren't doing so great.
That is. So they've already lost all this. This is part of their culture here.
That's embarrassing.
So we have to go all the way over here if we want to get some Blondians. Which I do want to. Another thing we can do real quick is call our companions to us. So we can do all that from the clan view. So we can call both of these guys to come to us. And it's going to take them 2 days and 2 hours. It's based on where they're at. So the further they are from you, the longer it takes for them to get to you. So he's going to be 3 days and 10 hours. And then we can also call our older brother in as well. All right, so it's going to be a couple days before you get him.
I didn't know you could do that either.
Yeah, it's helpful. We need to go talk to that guy over there. Let's get these troops recruited real quick. And it looks like we're going to get a horse guy. Nice. That's one thing you'll find in the Vlandians territory. That's who I'm playing. That's who I've joined in my campaign. And yeah, I love the number of cavalry troops that their armies often have. So this is the king there of them.
Oh, that's the king?
Yeah, King Durthard. A lot of people kind of think he's a weak king.
Well, he's down here talking to you.
So we need to learn the story. Again, we're not going to read all of it. Let's let you guys read it. Because some of these are kind of long, as you can see.
He seems like a nice guy.
He is a really nice guy, and he loves me in my campaign. Like,
oh, really?
Oh, my God. He just wants to give me everything he can. Like, he's just always constantly handing me territory. Every time he sees me, he's like, hey, my friend. How you doing? Every time I help him in battle, he's like, you really are the greatest friend one can ever have.
Aww. How could you betray
and
a
he's
guy
like, you're
that?
always there for me, Praetorian.
That's so sweet.
So,
I don't have relationships like that. It's all about the money.
So whenever anything comes up, in the vote for me to get the territory, he seems to have no qualms making sure I get it. Doesn't take it for himself. And there's some dudes chasing us. I don't know if we're faster. You'd think so, but yeah, we're faster, so they won't be able to catch us.
They don't have any ponies.
I wonder if we can bring some more troops up over here, because yeah, I'm not liking our numbers right now. Yeah, we'll get both of these guys. And then we can attempt to engage this guy here. We do need to train these up, and I mean, honestly, looters are probably the best one to train up on, so we'll fight them instead. Though it looks like we might just run into the Sea Raiders, whether we want to or not.
Jeez. Oh no.
Well, they don't want to fight us, luckily, so. But yeah, we need to train up these new troops we just got. So we will be fighting in the battle. And again, it's really crappy we don't have a spear. I'm hoping we can find one in one of these battles. Won't be very good, but, it'll do the trick.
You would think a Sea Raider would have a spear.
Cavalry footmen!
Or like a harpoon.
Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Let's charge them first. They have rocks and stuff.
Ooh.
See, these are not Sea Raiders. These are the looters things.
Yeah, they're wearing
Damn it.
rags. Kind of feel bad for him.
Alright, so we're going to tell him to charge.
Because it's like cold out here.
And these guys to engage. Hopefully they don't kill our horse guy. We've pulled some of them off.
They're disorganized.
Alright, so we hit one of them.
Do they even have anything but rocks? Oh, that guy's got a hammer.
I missed. Got too far away. We'll try and help out here. Maybe. We'll swing wildly and distract them with our swinging.
We're here for moral support.
Hey, I killed that guy. We won the battle.
Huzzah.
I feel like we didn't lose anybody. Yeah, we didn't lose anybody.
Nice.
All right, excellent. That's what we did this for. To train up, guys. Get some training done. And it looks like we got quite a few guys that can level up. So let's go ahead and do so. So with the Battanian Woodrunners, you have 2 routes to go here. You got these Raider routes, Falksmen, and then the ranged route. These skirmishers here. So I guess we'll go the skirmisher route. You can also get wildlings. I know you like wildlings, Jynx.
I do.
So we'll go the skirmisher route there. Here. So yeah, this is the choice on whether we want to go this way or this way. I guess we'll do the clan warrior. Well, I guess we have 2, so we'll do one of each. And then the Sturgian recruits. I don't know if we've shown theirs yet, but this is their route. I really like their line breakers. They don't have the
cool.
Yeah, they don't have the best defense with the lack of a shield here. But they do have good armor, and they obviously are quite beasty with those
They're
axes.
scary looking.
So let's go ahead and upgrade him. All right, so we got a little bit of loot here.
You got a sickle.
There's a sickle. It's not really what we were looking for, but yeah, we got a sickle. So there's that. Did we ever get the rest of our guys yet? We haven't. We're still waiting on them to get here.
They just like find you.
Yeah, they'll eventually find us. Do we still have any loot left, or did they take everything I had? Just about. We have a little bit of stuff to trade. I completely forgot that last episode, guys, that we were supposed to go sell our crap before we joined the army. Got a little overzealous there. But I guess we got to do the siege battle. We wouldn't have been able to do that if I had done it differently. How are we doing on food? Not well.
No.
So we should probably go buy some over here. So let's get some wheat, some grains.
That's a
They're
low
pretty
price.
cheap, yeah, so we should probably buy a ton while we're here. Yeah, we'll probably get like, I don't know, 20 or something like that. Alright, excellent. So where's the nearest city? This one? Yeah, it looks like this is the nearest city here. So head up there and sell the crap we have on us. And it looks like we also have the ability to upgrade some troops, or maybe those are just recruiting the prisoners we have. We don't want to do that, so we're going to go to the Tavern District. And there's a new person here, Mother the Black. I'll have to take a look at her. Let's go and ransom off that prisoner for the 5 gold. And then, yeah, we'll see. Somebody told me if you can just click on their name through here. I'm not sure how I guess you'd have to talk to them. Rather than doing the search, and then you just click on them. And that's how you get access to it quicker, rather than doing the search for them. Oh. So she's good at throwing, one-handed, and athletics. So she's a warrior, which we already have. And so she'll tell us her story. And we're going to say we're going to leave for now. Because we're not going to be hiring her. We need somebody who's like good with other things. So I'm always on the lookout for them. And you know what? We probably should have sold our crap here. That's why we came here in the first place. I got a little distracted with that woman.
Surprise, surprise.
All right, so let's go ahead and trade away all this crap we got that we don't need. Get a little bit of money. The furs, that's definitely a profit. Not much of one, but it's better than nothing. Now the flax, on the other hand, I don't think we bought it for that much less than that, so we should probably keep that in our hands and sell that later. And I suppose we're not at war anymore, so there's really no reason to even be in this faction anymore. I can take a look, make sure that that's the case. I accidentally unpause that. Alright, let's just go to the home here. And just see if they're at war with any other countries, because if they're not, then being a mercenary for them is really not gonna... That's the wrong one. Really not gonna help us at all. So just lake rats. That's it.
Damn lake rats.
But I kind of feel like they're one of the worst of the factions.
Yeah, it seems like they're not really doing too well.
They don't ever seem to do well, is what I mean. Now, maybe you could look at their units and say, oh, well, their units are really good, or this or that, or whatever. But as far as how they do in the campaign, it seems like they always do terribly.
Hey, our friends.
We got our peoples. So they have joined us.
There's a marriage.
There's always somebody getting married, somebody having kids, something going on in the world. Which, again, one thing I really like about the game. And this might actually be a marriage offer for us. Yeah. Nobody ever wants to offer me a marriage, but...
they all want to marry
the siblings,
brother.
yeah. The siblings will always get offered marriages. So, Nazan's been offered a marriage from Odofled.
He's not married yet?
Who, our brother?
Yeah.
No.
Isn't he, like, old?
He's not that old. Late 20s, maybe?
That's old.
I don't know how to spell this. Was it 80?
I thought it was Odelflad, but I could be wrong.
Well, whatever it was, that's clearly
I
not
think
it.
you had the E right.
Nope. Didn't have the E right.
Odo.
Odo fled. Okay.
Odo.
Alright, so we'll take a look at this character. And their family and all that kind of good stuff.
Is she homely?
Okay, so she's actually a member of this, the country we were just leaving, the Blondians.
She's a foul-tempered broad.
Yeah, she's got some negatives up here. She's close-fisted and impulsive.
Oh.
She's got good riding ability, tactics, leadership, stewardship, and charm.
Oh, okay.
She seems pretty useful, honestly. So I think we will probably do this marriage. She's 23.
Well,
Again, she'll
really
join
good.
she'll join our clan, so
And he's like really good with people, so if anybody can tame her, it's probably him.
probably him, right? So just to show you how old he is, Jinx, since you were curious. Are we going to keep his name in his on? Or should we change it?
I mean,
I changed his name, but we can keep it.
what do you want to
Keep it
change
as
it
is.
to?
Whatever you want. If you want to change it, Jinx.
Fred.
Really? You want to name him Fred?
Freddie.
Well, I suppose we'll leave it as
Frodo.
Why are you stuck on the F
I don't
names?
know. It just came to me in a dream.
So he's only 26, Jinx. You're calling him really old. He's not very old.
He is old. He's gonna die.
He's fine, Jinx.
He's at the end of his life.
You think we should accept this marriage?
Yes. Let's go to a wedding.
All right, so whenever you have weddings in your family or yourself, you'll get these little videos.
Well, she seems happy.
She's taller than him.
Yeah,
He's such a tiny dude, though.
he is tiny.
Uh-huh.
Should be good for your gene pool.
So yeah, our brother now has a wife, and we've got a sister-in-law.
Is she gonna put on the blues?
She'll wear whatever color we wear. So yeah, she'd wear blue in this sense. Get rid of that red.
Although that is a pretty dress.
Okay, so we've gained a level as well. And our brother has been married. Oops. So let's go ahead and level ourselves up again, because we just got to level 9. We're moving through these levels pretty quick. That slows down significantly, of course, once you get later in the game. And we got 2 charm points here. Wow. Okay, well, let's go and level up then. So our first option here would result in us getting 5 influence by winning a tournament. It's pretty helpful because, I win a lot of tournaments typically. And then also a 1+ morale while in a besieged settlement. Or we get 30% more likely to have children. That seems really useful as well, because it does not seem like it's easy to have kids in this game.
That's the one I picked. I'm gonna make babies.
I think I picked that too, and my character hasn't been married that long, a couple years, but yeah, he hasn't got it done. And his brother, our older brother, he's been married since as soon as I got him. Like in this campaign where we married him very quickly. I married him to, I think, the first or second person that made an offer. Mm-hmm. And he hasn't had any children either.
Really?
Yeah. I have not seen a lot of children being born, but yeah, so maybe it's useful, but even when you get it, it seems like you're kind of slow with it. But the bonus down here, of course, would only apply to governors. So it means you wouldn't get it. I think we're going to do this one. I think the influence would be useful, guys. And it seems like it's really difficult to have children no matter what. And then we have 2 additional picks here, either 1+ renown and influence for each issue that you resolve, or increase influence gain from battles by 30% for the warlord. And then there's party leader bonuses. Every time you defeat an enemy lord party, you gain 1+ relationship with a random notable of your faction. Or every time you defeat an enemy lord, you gain 1+ relationship with a random lord of your faction. Oh, is it the same?
One's a notable, and one's a lord.
Oh, okay. That's the difference. We'll go with warlord, guys. I think that makes the most sense
And
for
it
our
sounds
character.
cool.
And it sounds cooler, of course. All right, so we boosted riding last time. So what do you think we should boost this time, Jinx? Charm, we're not able to boost it any further. So maybe that's, since we're already at 74 here.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, we'll boost that. I'd like to get the charm points up higher. Some of these are pretty useful. And they're most useful for the party leader. Or for the leader of the clan, I should say. We're going to get rid of this alert here. We already know about him getting married. And I don't even know where I was going. Was I going up to this city? I think I was going up to this city here. I think we still got some stuff we're trying to sell. And there's a tournament here. Alright, so let's go ahead and trade first. The flax ain't worth anything here. I think that's because that's what they make here is flax. I think one of their villages makes flax, so you can get it pretty cheap here. So we could do some more additional trading, I suppose. Is flax considered cheap? Yeah, it is. At 8. That's pretty cheap. You don't typically see like cheaper than 6 or 7 for flax, I think. So buy a little bit of flax here. But yeah, do a little bit more trading, try and boost that skill up. And just anything else that they have here for really cheap.
I feel like
I said the cheese is
a
cheap,
good
but
price.
it doesn't feel like a good price. It feels expensive, Jynx. And maybe we'll just do the flax trading. The hides seem like, well, maybe not. Or at least not in the areas we went in. We could buy a few hides. We don't have a ton of money, so we don't want to, buy too much here, guys. Pottery might be able to get a little bit of money off that. I'm not entirely sure, though.
Dang, these people want some fur. They got nothing.
Oh, his fur prices? It's still considered kind of low, though. Maybe they don't want furs here, Jynx.
They don't? They only have one.
Yeah, and it's still not a good price. So it tells you that nobody wants the damn furs. They just don't wear furs here. They wear linen. Or wool. Or silk. Looks like that's probably closer to what they wear then. But yeah, let's go and buy some linen, I suppose. Get like 5 for now. Oh, and capacity is exceeded. Oh, Lord.
Rats.
So we just get rid of all those. Alright, so we need to wait. Which I guess is good anyway, because our health is kind of low, so we need to wait. To get that health up before we do the arena. And we got HiJynx the Mad. He made it to us. No, we're going to get our health up before we do the tournament, guys. Definitely need to do this tournament, though. Try and get some money and maybe a really good item.
They have Rhea the Angel and Pretty Fianora. The people here.
Yeah? What did it say?
It's Rhea the Angel and Pretty Fianara.
Oh, you talking about the gang leaders? Yeah, they always got some silly names here.
It's like, I feel like they call her Pretty Fianora, making fun of her.
She's not really pretty.
No.
Ooh, look at that. That's an awesome item.
That is cool.
We won't make any money from selling that because we would keep that for sure. Of course, we got to win it first, so let's try and win this thing. I think we lost our last tournament.
Can you beat Botanians?
Oh, wow, really, Jynx? You should have feeling quite confident about your peoples.
I mean, they are pretty tough.
And pretty stupid.
Well, they're that too, but
Tricked them into swinging on me. Alright, so we got past the first round. This is a difficult one because we got to fight all of our friends.
No. Oh, yeah, we do.
Yep, we got to fight our brother and both of our friends. And
That's
all we've
not
got is some
nice.
regular dudes, so I'm going to bet, but I don't know if we're going to win this. I mean, named dudes aren't necessarily always harder, especially if there are named dudes who aren't well equipped or whatever, but
But they're our friends.
I do not feel very confident
Your
about this.
brother.
It's really a matter of like how many
That's just
we can take out.
Uh-oh. Brother! No!
Alright, so we won.
We're gonna gloat about that over the campfire for days.
Now we're no other named characters left to fight. And it should only be one-on-one battles, so we got a good chance of winning the tournament at this point, because it's really just the team battles that usually throw me off, because I can find myself, against more than one guy. Alright, so that's one. One left, guys. And then we've got this all-important win, which is really important for us because of the amount of money we've invested already, which we don't have a lot of money.
The Volksman.
And so this will get us 1,500. 1,515 to be exact.
Nice.
In addition to that really great helmet. Oh, I missed. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Woo. Pulled it out at the last minute there.
That was barely.
With a little sliver of health left.
And you got your helm.
I got the helm. We got that influence now as well, because we get influence from winning. I don't know that influence has any use, though, if you're not really in the faction. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, it looks like that's how you get the money. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. So you get money from your mercenary contract from having influence. I just thought it was from winning battles and stuff like that. But basically what it does is it gives you influence, and then the influence gets turned into money. So we're going to get additional money from winning tournaments, since we now have that perk. So that perk is actually going to be more useful than I was expecting. I'm glad we got it. So let's go ahead and put this helm on, which is clearly going to be way better than ours. 46.
Wow, look at the price.
Yeah, we could make a lot of money if we sold that, but I mean, like, why would we?
Yeah,
This is cool.
That's the coolest thing I've seen anyone own.
So we're gonna wear that, of course. And then what we can do, and we could, if we just want to make some money, we can always sell this, or we can give that to one of our siblings. Give it to our brother. He didn't even have a helmet.
Give him a silly little hat. He doesn't like to cover his hair. He doesn't like it. Take it off.
We got to keep our brother alive, Jynx.
His hair is what keeps him alive. Okay, we got to name him Fabio.
That's what you want him to be named,
Yes.
but he's so tiny.
Isn't Fabio tiny?
Is he? I don't know.
I don't know anything about the guy, but other than my mom loves him.
Oh, we need to do that in here.
And didn't he get like a bird in the face on a roller coaster or some shit?
I don't know, Jynx.
Like, I don't know anything about
So
the
Fabio
guy
is what you want?
Everything.
Jynx tells all this stuff. I don't know anything about him. Just all
You
his
just know all of his personal
children's
life.
names, siblings' name, what happened to him when he was 13 years old.
Yeah, just everything.
I'm beginning to think you got a thing for Fabio.
I don't.
What's funny is all the young folks in the comments won't know.
Like, who the hell is Fabio?
Who the hell is Fabio? So we got a point in scouting.
Your mom likes romance novels. You know who Fabio is. Or at least his illustrated.
I just remember him
portrait.
from commercials. From the commercials. All right, so we'll go over here and see if anything we have to trade is valued here. Looks like none of it's like really expensive, unfortunately, so would probably better to sell it elsewhere. But what we could do is see if they've got... We need horses. Horses aren't particularly cheap here, though. I probably want to wait until we find somewhere cheaper, so we can carry more stuff. Because as of right now, we're very limited on what all we can carry. So we can buy a few things here, but probably not much.
You need a spear.
We do need a spear, yeah. I'd prefer to find one, but yeah, we're in a position where we don't even have one. So just buying any spear would be better than not having none. So it's just really how much do we want to drop? The pitchfork?
No, the triangular headed spear.
Oh. I thought you said the pitchfork was cool. I was like, I guess, Jynx. If you want to do some farming.
I do. Wish I could grow my own crops here.
So I think I'm using in mine like a heavy cavalry lance. And so I guess we'll use a light one. Yeah, we'll use a light one here, guys. We'll buy that and equip it. And that's not how I wanted that to work. So we want the sword to stay on us. And we can keep the arrows, even if we don't have the bow installed. Still look cool, like we have arrows. Nobody else knows that we don't have a bow.
Like I could
To shoot 'em?
shoot you if I wanted to.
So might be able to get some money from iron, perhaps. Looks like that's a bit cheaper. But But you can actually buy it cheaper other places too, though. So
is the green number supposed to be like, hey, this is a good price?
yeah, if it's green, it's lower than average. If it's red, then it's higher than average.
Oh, I see.
That's kind of what you can base it off of. But you don't really know how much higher, how much lower.
True.
And that's where that one perk becomes really useful. You get multiple perks that'll make it just easier because they'll color code it a little bit more
accurately.
Yeah, well, there's different shades of the red and the green.
Oh, I see.
And so it's a little bit easier to tell what's going on, how much you're actually getting. I don't think we're going to buy anything here, guys. We already bought the spear, so we'll just keep that on us. And see where's the next city where we can try and sell this crap. I feel like we could make a lot here. We went over that way and sold this. We could check Omer, though. See if there's any value to be had there before we end today's episode. And of course, this is our allies' territory, so now we're helping out their economy. There's also a tournament here as well. You guys have seen me doing tournaments before, though, so I'll probably just do that off camera. So basically, they make all the stuff that we have on us here, so none of this has any value here. In fact, it looks like some of this stuff here is actually cheaper than what we paid. Yeah, we can get it even cheaper on the flax. So yeah, we need to find somewhere we can get a good chunk of flax sold.
Should have bought that cheese. Could doubled your money.
So yeah, we're gonna need to go that one city down here that I showed you guys. I believe that might be where the flax has some value over here. Might be mistaken on that, but I want to say that there's some value for flax there. We also need to buy more horses. I don't see any horses up here right now.
I think there is a horse place over by that.
Oh, yeah, right here. So let me just see if these guys have the cheaper horses, because they do trade here in Omer. And we need more horses so we can carry more, because at this moment, we can't really carry much. Yeah, I'm not sure if these are actually cheaper, because they don't have like a lot of horse locations. How many do they have here? Yeah, they only have the one here. Honestly, I think this is the best location for buying horses. Yeah, here.
Oh, yeah, 3, yeah.
Yeah, I want to say, I think they trade with... Oh, okay, they actually trade with that location. But yeah, I think this would be a good place to buy horses. So we could go over here and trade in these two cities, and then buy horses there as well. So that's the plan for the next episode, or what I say is a plan, but we might forget before we record next time.
Note. Ponies.
Yeah, make a note that we need to go to Rotea to sell shit. So if you just make a note of ponies, I won't know what you're talking about. And I'm going to do this this arena match, this tournament off camera, guys, since this episode is unfortunately over. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you guys on the next one. And thanks for watching.